Hey guys, Silvertorin here, and I am still not overly fond of this song. Let's get going. Kirby 64, Crystal Shards. We're collecting them. And this level. This level is basically completely underwater, and really not one of my favorites. I mean, it's not a terrible level, but it's all underwater, and there are currents. And I kind of hate currents. And the currents are related to every single crystal shard, if memory serves. So hopefully I'll be able to get those without too much problem, but no promises. And I like this trench here. I like how the map will, even though it is a 2D game, it will curve around and things. Just to give more feeling to the world. And it's yeah, this isn't a completely 2D world, even if you're playing a 2D game. So just enjoy it. Let's see if I can't get these food. Because there's a sandwich and cake. Because cake is delicious. No, I'm not making the Portal joke. I don't even know how old Portal is anymore. It makes me sad to think back of a lot of games I like and realize how long ago they came back. Because I am not old, but it makes me feel old. Alright. This room. I know there's a crystal shard in this room. I remember it. I totally remember it. Now, where is it? It's going to be on the sides with one of... Oops, electric. You know what? Double electric. Let's do it. That totally didn't work out right. That totally worked out right. Okay, now we have double electric, which I've already shown off, but I get the feeling having an all-ranged attack will be very useful underwater. So let's just avoid these Gordos with all possible haste. And, ooh, there's the crystal shard. Haha, I knew it was somewhere. And that is what those fish do that I never got to show off previously. But from here on out, the name of the level is Currents. And we can kind of just chill with our little lightning power here and kill everything in our path. Occasionally need to stop and refresh it, because so long as you're on the ground, it'll think that you're moving and it'll make the thing, ooh, other crystal shard. As long as you're on the ground, it'll think that you're moving, and you'll have to just, it'll make it smaller because of that. Alright, that's 2 crystal shards. Doing pretty good so far. Let's get this level done and out of the way with as quickly as possible. Alright, then now we get to go down and avoid the cutter enemies, and I'm just going to keep double electric because that'll make this stage oh so much more convenient. I totally can't get that now. And how did I invoke invulnerability frames there? I thought they would have worn off by now, and I don't like this enemy. Oh well, we can just kind of hover around the center here and kill that thing with electricity. The mini-bosses in this game are not hard at all. The bosses can give a little problems, but the mini-bosses are jokes, and we're kind of going to not want to swim. Should probably grab the food, though. I'm going to die, and it's not going to be funny. Well, it's probably going to be funny for you, but I'm not going to enjoy it. Come on, let's get down. Ooh, other crystal shard. Here's the last crystal shard. And so many currents. Don't want to deal with currents. And avoid the Gordos. Avoid the rock. Get up out of the hole. And I think we're done with the stage. Yep, that is the end of the stage. Now, I kinda want food. This is why Kirby can't have nice things. Oh well. On to the boss, who will probably kill me, and is a shark. Is that an orca? That is an orca, not a shark. Oh well. I think he will, yeah, he'll just spit things out for us to get eaten by. Ow. I'm going to die. Well, ooh. Oh, I almost panicked there. So those, and there I died. See, the rocks give rock. Creative, isn't it? Saw the cutter on me there, which is what I actually want to get my hands on, because that'll give me a good range projectile if I can get my hands on cutter. What is that? Sacrosanct? A good cutter give me a good range projectile. Well, I'm pretty sure I've already shown off what happens when you hold it over your head. Now let's just try to avoid him as much as possible, and he's doing something new. He's doing something new. What is he? That's what he's doing. He didn't do that whole little thing last time. And now I believe we just repeat the process, but go into the other side. But we can keep shooting stuff at him and eat a ton of hits, which I don't need to take. I think this is like the only boss I will fight in this pattern versus another way. And he is down. Or is he? I don't think he's dead. I do not think he's dead. Just a thought. Maybe we should try getting out of here before stuff falls on us and we get crushed or killed or worse. Because that would be bad. That would be terrible. Alright, come on, Kirby. Let's swim to the surface. Swim faster. Oh yay, he's not dead. And since there's no ground for us to land on, there is no reason for us to try to get any power, so we just have to spit enemies back at him. And luckily, Kirby is more or less swimming up this entire time. Ooh, yay, got a double. And then we can just kind of crush him with that. And hit him again. And not a terribly difficult boss. I'd say the only boss I consider difficult in this game to be the bosses of the 5th and 6th world, to be honest. Every other boss is not really that difficult, which is kind of weird for Kirby games, because Kirby games have this deal where the stages are incredibly easy, but the bosses are usually a pain in the butt. Like if you remember from when I did Kirby's Adventure, how the stages were for the most part a joke, even if I was just messing around, but the bosses would usually give me some bit of problems. Alright then, so just the idea of all these characters on the beach skipping stones amuses me. And Kirby is totally not paying attention. You know, bad things happen to Kirby in pretty much all of these videos, without a doubt. And those guys are just like, Kirby will be fine. They make the portal appear, and they just jump into it. Don't even go to help him out of the wave wreckage. Which brings us to the next area, Neostar. Play the first level here. This world, I don't particularly like the world as a whole. Oh hey, we have the music from the first level, I think. I don't particularly like this world. I don't mind the... Really? I took a hit there. I don't mind the final level or the boss, but the rest of the world, not too fond of. I kind of wanted to grab stone there. Unfortunately, these hanging creatures do not give you explosives, bombs, because that would be too convenient, but as you notice, they introduced the collapsing platform there, harmless, and then they give one that is a trap with a platform over it, so you think, maybe I shouldn't be here. Oh wow, I can't believe that missed me. So let's just keep going and see if we can't find a better power or something to mix with Cutter to make it not Cutter. That would be kind of good. Alright, I need that food, so I'm going to just do this and jump through the rock. You know what? I said we were going to see this power a lot, so I'm going to make it so we see this power a lot. And you are terrible, but you are not. This guy, he rolls, he flies, he has the... Ow. I totally ate that. And now I have to get him back. Come on, Rocky. I don't know your names. You are not him. You know, I can't believe I still have not gotten the cat either, because I would like to at least... Ah, here he is. Cat can triple jump. That's all he's got going for him. Come on. Get the darn bird. This is what happens when I get this power. I would just keep going till I get the small bird and go from there. But probably shouldn't use that power too much right now. Let's get fire. Oh, another thing you've probably noticed by now. If Kirby is trying to swallow an enemy for too long, he will just flat out fail. And enemy will... He won't fail per se, but really, the enemy will get destroyed. So it's still kind of a pain. And let's just keep going and avoid everything, because these enemies are jerks, and I probably should have gotten some food. Is there anything further up? There is not. I need to stop taking hits. I am terrible at this game. Oh well, let's just keep going. No harm, no foul. And ride the vines, which are moving perfectly straight. They should totally have angled or something. Oh well. I kind of want to play a Donkey Kong Country game now. Oh, this could be bad. Or not. If I was in the air long enough, I would have fallen and died, but this game is not really dangerous. And have we seriously not seen a single crystal shard yet? Oh, this is probably going to be one. Do you do anything when you're on my head? You should totally throw spikes when you're on my head. And come on. There we go. We cannot hurt him while he's breathing fire, because he will just kind of kill the guy we're trying to throw, which is terrible. And these dudes don't give you anything, which would be kind of nice. Okay, stop taking hits, Kirby. Seriously. I am bad at games. How am I this bad at video games? No crystal shard? Where are all the crystal shards for this level then? Well, I know there's a crystal shard in this level, but... Let's see, platforms. 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 Do you do anything when you're on Kirby's head? Yes, you do. You allow Kirby to fly horizontally very long distances. Kinda not very useful in this... Well, potentially useful in this area, but I would just get myself hurt. And these vines are a different color. And they fall. And hey, a crystal shard. Let's totally grab that crystal shard. And now we just gotta avoid the enemies and keep going. As you've noticed though... Ooh, invincibility candy. As you've noticed though, the levels are getting a lot longer. Not really a bad thing. Let's grab a single bit of stone. I get the feeling we're gonna need this. Or totally mess it up. Oh well. No harm, no foul. Food though. Food is always good. And the food I just got is made worthless. Because I'm bad at this game. Wow, we only got a single crystal shard. Oh well, at least we got an enemy card. I am going to go back for those other crystal shards. And of course, we got the last one at least. Oh well. Wait a second. Ha! Crystal shard. I didn't remember you my first time, but I remembered you the second. And grab you, and then get out of that hole before it turns into more spikes. Alright, so that's the first crystal shard. Now we only have one more to find. Onward! Wow. Okay, I have no words for that. And that is this level complete. And, no, not continued. Try again. Alright, and with that complete, I'm going to call it a video. Next time, guys, we continue on with a stage which isn't completely terrible. I only like half the stages in this world, but this one's a good one. Alright then, I'll see you guys all then. Later.